We're waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting till the stream goes live. Yes, I'm waiting till the stream goes live. That's amazing. Well, I'm looking at my watch and I'm noticing that I left my other audio on the other stream. That's amazing. Anyways, no, but I'm looking at my watch and I'm kind of figuring out I'm going on vacation in 2 days. RC Talk is actually tomorrow night, but I decided to do a special one tonight. I got to paint my dancing rider guy now because I finished painting the body. And I used the holographic and I backed it up with black. It turned out pretty good. If you guys want to see it, go check out my Facebook page at the Tank RC on Facebook. Just type the Tank RC in 3 words, and you'll see it there. It's pretty amazing. Right now, my camera and the lighting is probably not going to show, but it's very it changes color a little bit, but it's sparkle. It is not the color that's 3 different colors. It is the one, it's called a holographic paint. So it's pretty neat. It's gray. It's like a metallic gray. It's really cool how it turned out. And I did not paint the headlights because I do have LEDs that I had kicking around that I installed on it. So basically that's my dancing rider. And now I got to paint the body. So if any of you want to jump into the stream, I will post a link right now into the comments here. You guys can jump in live and chit chat live with your microphone, your phone. If you don't want to be in camera, just shut off your camera and you can just speak. That's up to you guys. Oh, thanks, Kelly, for giving support and love. I appreciate that. Give a thumbs up. And James Price is there also. Hi, James. And Traven Anderson. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for jumping in. This channel is about the Tank RC. I'm called Frank, François in French, Frank the Tank. So that's why I called Frank the Tank RC, because I work with RC. I have over 30 different RC cars and trucks, and me and my son, we have fun, and I like sharing some of the stuff I know with other people so that they can benefit. So that's what my channel is all about. And RC Talk is a live chat. It is a Google Hangout, and anybody can actually join in and chat with us or chat onto the RC chat. So that's what RC Talk's all about. Like I mentioned, I want to paint my guy. Yeah, he doesn't have a head. He lost his head. There's his head. So we're going to be painting that soon. So I got some tan, I got some black, I got some red for the gloves. I think I'm going to leave his suit white just because I'm lazy that way, and I think white is going to be good, and he's already white, so why change the color? So basically, I'm going to be painting his seatbelt black. That's going to be a little bit more tedious. I'll have to take off my glasses because I do have bifocals, but I hate using them. I'm getting old and all that. So, and then later maybe we can do foams for the tires. I did a quick video about how to do foam with some spare foam that you have, because the dancing rider actually did not come with foams, but you can actually do your own foams and not have to buy the one that they sell for close to $10 Canadian. But the downfall is most hobby store don't carry them in stock, so you can't buy them right off the shelf. You got to order them, and then you got to wait 3 or 4 weeks. Why order them when you can just go around the house and find some foam that came in some packaging, just like I did? I bought a lipo and the foam was in there, and I said, perfect, this is perfect for tires. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Hey, Steve O.D. I put a link there if you want to join in. I'm actually painting the body tonight. Not the body, the Yes, you can come in tonight. Just come in the chat. I can send you a link. If this link doesn't work, the one above, I can email you a quick link to the chat. No problem. Everybody's welcome, as long as they play nice. Email. Let me get my email, and I'll send Steve Woody an email. Did my stream freeze up? I opened up my email, and everything froze up. I got to get the keyboard out. I am not set up to do this. Type and work at the same time. Let's see. Oh, my keyboard is getting old. And so, Steve OD, I sent you an email. Oh, I actually paused the video by accident. I thought my stream was frozen, but it was actually paused. My bad. So I sent Steve OD an email. If you guys want, you can post your email quickly. Hey, Drone Life, how you doing? I decided to do a RC talk tonight, and I'll have one tomorrow night also. Tomorrow night we'll talk about RC racing. I got a couple guys coming in the chat, and they have race cars, and one goes to a local racetrack here. So we'll be talking about race buggies and short course truck and all that good stuff. But tonight I'm painting some stuff, and I'll be switching over to the top camera. And I'll try to, and if Drone Life, if you want to jump into the conversation, click the link above, and you'll jam in, or I can send you an email. So let me switch to the above camera. There we go. So we'll start with the gloves. I want to paint the gloves red. Red's a good color. Let me check something out. So Drone Life was showing that you put LED lights on your car, on your truck, which actually looks good. It always looks good when you put LEDs in there. And that's the reason I put LEDs on my dancing rider also. So over here, I put the bucket, and I actually installed them. These were kicking around, and I made the plug for it, and I plugged it into my receiver. Instant 6-volt power. Mind you, I could have went with 12 volt with those because they do have the resistors on them, but 6 volts is going to be good enough. You know those old tester paint? Man, are they ever hard to get open, especially when they get old. Come on. I guess I have to take the old vice grips out. Be careful not to break it. Just enough to hold it and turn it. There we go. Just give me that special grip. Let me go back to the chat. It looks like Steve OD is going to come into the chat. Oh, he is there.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I was just listening to you about the light.
Cool. So you didn't have any lights to put on yours?
I did. I had 3 sets that I hadn't used yet, and when I wired them up, they had burnouts on them. There was only like 2 working on one. One of them, none of them worked, and then the third set, only one of them worked. Like out of the 4 lights, the 2 rears and the 2 fronts. So I didn't have a complete set, so I had to order some new ones.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad though, because you know, you see how easy they are to plug. You know, you just plug them in. They got the mount right there for you.
Yeah, you can install them anytime.
Right. But yeah, it was pretty cool. The first time I drove it was when I made that video, and that thing's sweet, man. I like it. I like that I don't have to bend down out this chair and try to pick it up to flip it over. You just, it's got that self-righting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
a lot of
It,
people are like, I haven't seen this one before, I can't believe it's got self-righting. I'll have to get that kit.
yeah, it's just like me. I put it on Facebook, a couple different posts, and some local people said, "Oh, this is cool. Where did you get that? And how much is it?" So as soon as I told them the price, goes, "I'm gonna go get one right now."
Right. See, people doubted us when we entered this build. They doubted us. They said, "Oh, I don't want that goofy thing." Now, when they see it run, they're like, "Oh, it's pretty cool."
Yeah. Well, I knew it was a cool build from the start, but it's just I was just waiting for the right time to actually go get one.
Yeah. So what are you doing? You're painting up your driver now?
Yeah, I'm painting the hand right now,
Nice.
so I'll paint the seat belt. I'll leave him white just because I can. A
Right.
white suit is nice.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't have any of that model paint like you're using. I had to use paint markers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which it's pretty easy to use, just color in it.
Yep.
But what type of paint are you using to paint the body?
To paint the body,
I mean the body, the driver's body. I'm sorry.
well, this is testers paint. You get those at the local hobby store. They're Tamiya testers.
Okay, yeah, I used
Uh,
to use that for model cars when I was a kid.
yeah, not Tamiya, but it's Testor. Yeah, and they're small little tiny bottles that you get.
Yep. So does that have the gloss and everything already on it? I can't remember.
Yes, they do. Some of them do have gloss. Like the red I'm using right now really has a lot of gloss.
Yeah.
So that one does, but some of them don't. Like the tan, the one I'm going to use for the face,
Uh-huh.
actually is not gloss at all.
Okay. And for the body, you have what the flip-flop paint?
It is not flip flop. It's not flip flop. It's actually called um, hologram. So it actually changes color. You can actually see it's like a rainbow,
Yeah. Yep. I
but
see
lots
it.
of sparkle and rainbow effect in it. But it's kind of a gray. But it's gray because that's the backer. I put black behind it, but I could have put red. I could have put anything.
Yeah.
Um, but it turned out pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
But for this body, because it's so small, it doesn't notice as much. Like on a slash or a bigger truck, you can really notice it more. But the flip flop paint, that's the one I wanted to use originally. I should
Uh-huh.
have stuck. I should have stuck to that one instead. But I wanted to try this one, so I said, I should have stuck. I should have stuck to my original, but I did this one, and I'm happy with it. Turned out
Yeah, it
okay.
looks good. Looks real good. See,
There,
the
it is
the
done.
only thing about using those paint markers is if you touch it, it starts to come off. So I was thinking about just taking some clear coat once I paint it up with the markers and maybe spraying clear coat. But I don't know if that'll wash it off or if it'll actually protect it.
It should protect it. It shouldn't wash it off.
But at the same time, the guy's inside the body, so it's not like he's really going to be exposed to anything but my hands.
Okay.
So, but I might try to protect it. If it washes off, then it's just a matter of just re coloring the thing in. Are you using your stickers for the helmet, the decals?
Yes, I probably will use them. I'll leave the helmet white because his body's well. I don't know what color I'm going to put the helmet. I think I'm just going to leave it white and use a sticker. It's going to look good.
Yeah, because it's got the red stickers.
Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up with the comments there. Uh, Axiomatic says he's still banned from commenting from his main channel. Oh, really? That's odd.
He's still banned?
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, maybe he, I don't know. I don't know why he's banned.
Somebody told me, I think my friend Buck told me that he was on our live feed on Thursday, and someone banned him too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we have Wayne in the chat. Hey, Wayne, if you want to jump in, you're more than welcome.
Hey, what's up, Wayne?
Mike Burgess is in also.
Hey, Mike, what's going on, buddy? Buddy.
And Lulu's in.
HLL. How's it going?
I don't know how to unban somebody because I don't see anybody ban. Can you unban Axiomatic RC LD?
Axiomatic, if you can hear this, I just seen your email. I haven't got to read it yet, so I jumped on this live feed.
Because usually I don't ban people. They put them on timeout. And I think the last time you were on, you were actually put in timeout. And usually that's a few hours.
I wonder if it counts as a few hours airtime and not a few hours.
I don't know.
Time.
Let me go check real quick into my other I'll just go check real quick into the my YouTube and to see into the people that are banned. I know there's a place for that. Here's community. Probably on their channel. Held for review. Nothing there. I'm just looking for it right now. So
I wonder, how's he talking to you if he's banned?
He's using a different account.
Oh, okay.
Status and feature. Hey, I'm at 3,936. I'm close to 4,000 minutes of watch time. I'll be able to monetize my video again if I get more minutes of watch time.
Nice. You'll get that tonight.
No, it's minutes. It takes a long time.
Oh.
I can't find it. Video manager. Live stream community. I remember there's a place where I can put people into Oh, there it is. Hidden user. Yeah. How come? Yeah, I got him. Yeah, there you go. You should be good now.
Is there any more in that list?
Yeah, there's a guy that was in there for years now.
Oh, okay.
Gator Skater, whatever. But he was really annoying a few years back. So there, you should be good now.
All right.
Yeah, the only problem, or not problem, but the only thing when you work with this paint is that you do have to use paint thinner and clean your brush because and then paint thinner doesn't smell too good. But I use the one that doesn't smell or smells a little bit less. So
you gonna start getting loopy on live stream from all the fumes. The
Oh,
paint fumes are gonna get to you.
what was that?
I said, are you gonna get loopy on the live stream from all the fumes?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this one, this paint thinner doesn't really smell, so it's not bad. It's the one I bought, and it was actually it does smell a little bit, but not as heavy as the other one. And I keep refilling. This is a small bottle that you get from them from the test store, but I used it so much it was really dark, so I emptied it and I refilled it with some new one. And I keep the bottle because you can't put paint thinner in a regular bottle, or else it's just gonna eat the bottle up.
Oh, okay.
I put some one in the glass sometime, and it just ate the glass, like it just melted. It was kind of cool,
Really?
scary but cool.
Hmm. So you don't use that to thin out the paint though, like how like when I airbrush, I have to put a reducer in it to thin the paint out. It's basically like distilled water, um,
Okay.
and it thins the paint out so it'll flow through the brush better.
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
but with that stuff, you don't have to reduce it or anything. It just goes straight from the bottle to the brush.
that is correct. This goes directly from the can. This is tan. This is for the skin. So I'm shaking this one up because it wasn't, and I'm gonna paint his face with it, and then I'll paint the black, and that goes around for the helmet.
Yeah, the eyes are pretty hard to paint on them things. It's,
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering, and that's why I got a Sharpie. I do have a Sharpie just to dot the eye, uh,
yeah,
but I do have white paint also, so I can actually do a white eye and then do the.
I wish they would have gave us like a mask for that, like a little cutout where you could cover up because it's kind of hard to get around there, especially with a paintbrush, I assume.
Yes, it is tougher to paint inside, and it's kind of tough. But usually, you're supposed to have all the right tools. Like this tan color, the one I'm going to be using, basically is semi gloss, so it's not. It's going to dry. It's glossy right now, but it's going to dry not as glossy.
Right. Oh, you got a really thin paintbrush there.
Yeah. So I'll try not to get any on the eye because I got to wait till the paint dries until. So what I like to do is go around and then fill this center in. But you
Yeah.
do have to have a stable hand.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I got different tips. I got a very wide one, and then
Uh-huh.
this one is very, very pointy. So
Are the that wooden brush that you just had that the bristles kind of strong on that? Are they real soft bristles or?
yeah, they're a little tougher. Those bristles, yes, they're a little tougher. It's
Hmm,
almost like straw.
right. Yeah, those that paint you're talking about testers, you can get I think you can get like kits with like 10 or 12 different colors or something like that or like six different colors. I've seen them like in a kit where you can buy, a lot at once.
Okay.
I guess it might save you a few bucks if you do painting a lot, if you need that many colors, opposed to buying them singly, and I'm sure that they're more money if you were to buy 10 separate ones than just buy the kit.
Yeah. Well, they're about $4 or $5 each, so it does add up when you buy a lot of different colors.
Yeah, these ones that I use for the airbrush, they're about 4.99, $5, and it says let's see what size these are. I think what's the ounces on them? Oh, this one don't want to tell me. Oh, 2 full ounces. So
Okay.
a 2 full ounce bottle is about $5. But originally I bought a kit of like 10 colors, and I think it was like $25 or something like that. So you do get a discount that way.
Cool.
Yeah, I need to get more colors though.
Yeah. Yeah, the testers are nice. Another one that they have now at the local hobby store are these guys, and they're from Tamiya. What's cool with these guys is they're a little bit more, but this is water based, so you don't need thinner to paint with your cars or anything. So I've been starting to use more of these, but because I didn't have tan and I didn't have some colors, I decided to use the other one. What I like about these colors also is that you have I don't know where my orange. Oh, there's my orange. So there's even ones for lights. So this is yellow. Oh, my battery's ready. This is red. That's for tail lights, and this is a yellow one. And I actually have a orange one. But these are translucent. So when you're painting
Yeah,
bodies, you can actually paint your lights,
nice.
and you put a white LED in the back of it, and it actually is going to look red because you've painted it.
Did you when you painted your body for the dancing rider, did you tape off your little tail lights?
Tail lights? No, I
Okay.
didn't bother.
I taped mine off because I read or I seen a video and it said that if you want your brake lights to shine through, to make sure you tape off those two little spots because there's
Yeah, but
no,
there's no place to put tail lights.
oh, unless you what, that use the body reamer. Like the ones I have these little I got one in here actually. They got these little like things that they sit in, and then there's a nut at the end and it
Yes.
threads on there. So I guess you can do it that way.
Yeah, you could. Using those, you can, but you don't need to tape off your lights because you're just going to ream them out anyways.
Yeah, that's true. I guess, oh, that's what they did on the video. I'm sorry. They took the lights and they hot glued it to the inside of the body, and then the light shined through.
Okay.
That, that's what it was. I forgot that's how they did it.
Sorry,
But
guys,
yeah,
I'm not really catching up. Honey Lulu, if you do want to send me your stickers, go right ahead. I'll have to get your email address so I can send you my coordinates for you to send me stickers. I owe probably 20 stickers to some people that already sent me their channel. I got to work on that list. I actually have to do myself a new logo for my channel. So once I got that done, then I will be sending some off to a whole bunch of people.
yeah, I got a couple from Buy It, Break It, Fix It, and then Honey Lulu sent me three yesterday. It's got a picture of her P wagon on it on her
Cool.
stickers. Yeah, it's a cool sticker. So
Looking.
those Tamiya paint stars, they're acrylic then, huh? Because they're water based.
Yes.
That's what the airbrush ones I use. They're acrylic because they're water based. So not like toxic fumes. Like I can airbrush inside the house if I
And
want.
basically, you can mix while you're painting these. You can actually mix and match, go from water to acrylic. Like it doesn't matter
Right.
uh, once the paint is. And that's what I'm doing right now because in this one, I actually have a flat black, and this one is a nice flat black from Tamiya. This one is acrylic, and this one is gonna go into the. I'm gonna put that into the mask, and I want it to be flat. So
Right. Right.
these are a little bit more expensive, but you do have more paint than the testors.
Yeah. The testers are what, like maybe 1 ounce, and then those Tamiya ones are those 2 ounce or like a half ounce and an ounce.
Uh, there's It's written on it. Yeah, 10 millimeter liquid. One third of an ounce.
Okay.
And these one have 1/4 of an ounce.
Nice. Yeah, I seen Vistaprint sent me an email today, and they're like, today only 50% off, which is crap because they always have 50% off. That's where I got my stickers from, and it's a pretty cheap place to get them. You can design them, whatever, and then they send them to you pretty quick.
Axiomatic is in here now, and he says he likes the Tamiya stuff, and he says he's going to be bashing tomorrow. Good, cool.
Yeah, he just put up a video. He's got all his batteries charged up, ready to go.
And Mike Burgess is asking about, I guess, the Thunder AC60. I think that's the new one that's been coming out from Tamiya, Thunder Tiger, or not Thunder Tiger. Yeah, Thunder. No, it's Red Cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you see the Red Cat, the new R5? It's the Rampage R5. It's bigger than an X Max. It's a fifth scale. They got.
I
Uh,
just saw pictures. I didn't have time today. I'm really busy at work, and because I am going on vacation, so like I didn't even take my tablet and play games today at lunch or during lunch. But I haven't had time to watch any of the videos. But I got to. I want to talk about that tomorrow a little bit on RC Talk.
okay. Yeah, should be interesting. 8S, another 8S competitor. But yeah, Axiomatic. He blew up his Tamiya dancing rider. He had to rebuild it.
He blew it up. How the heck did you blew it up?
He was doing standing backflips with the dang thing. He has a Mamba Micro Monster X or whatever that motor is, an ESC combo,
Okay.
and like it was funny. As soon as he hit the gas, the thing did like a freaking triple backflip, just going nuts. But he said that he blew it up, but he rebuilt it, so it's back in the works.
Now, is he close to your house or
I think he's in New Jersey.
New Jersey? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we were talking about what the next build is going to be, and I got so many different choices and different votes. It's like I don't know if I should just say, you know what, it's a free for all in August. If you buy a Tamiya kit, whatever one you want, as long as it's a Tamiya, we'll put them all together in the build.
Yeah.
Because a
I'm not
lot of
here
guys
most.
want to see the dump truck, other guys want to see the Kong head. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like I know Honey Lulu's getting a Kong head this month for her birthday, so
Cool.
that would be cool because she would be in it. I don't know, just I'm I'm trying to.
4100 kV motor with the Castle. That's nuts. That's a lot of power.
Oh, did he type out what he had?
Yeah. So I actually put a 3S in mine. I'm running the stock motor, but I put a 3S in mine. And today I actually was playing with it at the office. It's fun on 3S. But a guy at the local clubs here said, that's going to be too fast. It's too nuts. It's too nuts. But it's not. You just ease off on the throttle and you'll be fine.
Yeah, Andrew from All Day RC, him and Gary Croop, they're both in the Dancing Rider build off with us, and that's what they run. And theirs is 3S. They said stock motor, and they run 3S in it.
Yeah.
So I only had a 2S battery available to me. You know what I'm saying? So it was
Oh,
1,000 milliamp 2S 7.4 35C through 60C burst. So
cool.
I just cut the connectors off it, wired in to me a connector, and um, it ran good. I mean, it could, on 3S, it probably worked perfect. because it could use a little bit more pep on the 2S, but you know, it's like relaxing to drive the thing. It's
Yeah.
therapeutic.
Sorry, guys, I'm not looking at a lot of comments. I'm trying to concentrate a little bit on the painting right now.
Yeah, he's doing the hardest
I will
part.
catch up. I know there's back and forward chat, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, a lot of the guys in there know each other, so they'll be just BSing back and forth.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This little guy has been painting so many different ways, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, wow, Willie.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh yeah, Richie from Driftomaniacs was saying that if we do the Sand Scorcher, he's totally in. And I was thinking the Sand Scorcher was the one that was like 120 bucks. And I looked up the Sand Scorcher, and that thing's like 400 and some dollars. I'm like, wow.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I don't think anybody else would be in the build off but me and him.
The one I really like is the last one you posted, the Volkswagen in the
The
dirt there,
Beetle, the Rally,
Volkswagen Rally. Yeah.
yeah, that one's cool. That one's actually I got a price list right here.
A couple guys actually build it here in local Ottawa, and every time I see it, I like it.
Yeah, the Volkswagen Beetle Rally MF-01X four-wheel drive kit. Tower Hobbies 161 and 60 cents US.
Hmm.
But you know, my hobby shop gets them in for me and gives me a little bit better deal. So, but yeah, that one's a good one too.
Yeah.
I mean, I went online, you know, and I'm searching through Tamiya kits, and there's so many Tamiya kits, and it's funny because they're all at about $100 to $200, and then they jump to like 400 to 600. And it's like a big difference. Like that Juggernaut, I think
Yeah.
that's the name of it. That thing's real expensive. Clodbuster's up, you know, 300 plus. Um, the Kong head is good because it's that would be a fun build because you got three separate differentials and transmission like type deals that you're building.
Okay.
It's you know you can either get the Kong head with the semi truck body or you can put the school bus body on it, but it's the same chassis. But guys are putting 10th scale brushless motors in it, and it's a 1/18th, and they got that thing flying. I seen a video on it the other day. Guys cruising like 40, 48 miles per hour with that thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty funny to see. Yeah, that would be a cool. I would if we did the Kong head, I would have to pick the school bus version over the semi truck. Even though the semi truck is sweet, my mom was a school bus driver when I was a kid, so I think she would get a kick out of seeing that thing.
So Breaking Silence says, "Don't drink the water in Michigan."
Oh, I don't. I only drink Monster.
Michigan, Fint, Michigan. Don't drink
Oh,
water.
Flint. Yeah, Flint, Michigan. They had that big thing where their water was coming out, sewage and stuff. Nasty.
Don't tell me the East Coast is not good weather. I'm going there next week.
Oh yeah, where are you going to? You said the ocean side, but I don't
Yeah.
remember.
New Brunswick,
Nice.
which is right on top of. Let me get the map here.
Just seen an email by Axiomatic, but I can't read it.
Yeah, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. That's right on top of Maine.
Oh,
New
all right.
Hampshire, Maine. Prince Edward Island. So we're going to go to New Brunswick. We're going to be pretty close to Prince Edward Island, maybe an hour away. And we're going to go visit Nova Scotia and a whole bunch of different places.
Nice.
Hey, Tony's here. Tony, if you want to come in, let me know. I can send you a link.
I wonder if he got that electronics and that ZD Racing, that Pirates 2 yet.
I don't know, but ask him. He's there in the chat.
Yeah, Tony, did you know how they were selling them things as a roller? Did you see Gearbest or Banggood, one of the two, put up a video last night on YouTube, and they're now selling them with a power brushless system already in it, and they changed the wheels to a white wheel, and they're I think 230 bucks for them, which ain't bad for an 8-scale monster truck brushless. So I know they used to sell them ready to run. Then they started selling them as just the rollers, and I guess now they're starting to sell them again.
Yeah, he's saying he's in DC right now, so he hasn't done a lot of RC stuff or looked up anything.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was going on the road too.
I should have painted his eyes red.
That's what I did. Painted them red. All right.
Yeah, now that you mention that, I do remember that.
At first, I tried to make like bloodshot, like red veins in his eyes, but the marker was too fat, so I just had to color them in.
I could actually try that. I got a very thin. I'm gonna make him blue eyes. My blue eye driver.
Hey, that's what it looks like on the box. You got blue eyes, big blue eyes. Yeah, you would need a very thin tip paintbrush to get them like little bloodshot eyes. Maybe a toothpick. If you dip a toothpick in the paint.
Oh, this one I have is very thin. I think I have even a thinner one. Where is my other one? Keep taking out stuff and putting it on my desk everywhere and not putting it away, and then it just piles up. Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's not as thin. So this one is really thin. Like you can't tell because it won't focus. Of course, it won't focus, but
looks like a tip of a pen.
Oh, it's even smaller than a tip of a pen. I have to wait till his eye dries before I do the blue. That's his face right now.
Nice. Good.
So there's. I'll give him blue eyes. Debating on doing the rim a different color, but it's going to look good once the stickers are on it. The stickers do a nice job.
Yeah, they actually fit pretty good too.
Okay, so that's done. That's done. I got to do the seat belt. What color should I do the seat belt? Maybe I should do the seat belt gold.
Did I do mine gold? I might have done mine gold or no, I did mine I think silver. No, I did the suit silver and I put gold buckles on it, but black straps, I think.
Maybe I should do it. I'll do gold. Got to use my gold anyways. Okay. Yeah, you can try an X-Acto blade tip. That's true.
Yeah, that would be real fun too.
That's a good little
tip.
That
Axiomatic?
Mike Burgess.
Oh, okay.
DC is hot and humid. Yeah, CCXRC says Tuesday was humid, but only 80 Fahrenheit. But he's still sweated. Yeah, he's been using a lot of GoPros, he said in his comments and all that.
Nice. Yeah, it was thunderstorming here last night.
Yeah, the gold that's water based is actually a nice little color. It's nice. Now let's see what kind of mess I can do.
I almost taped them off, like taped off the sides, the edges, just to keep it straight. But I was like, yeah. I mean, those little mistakes that you see, other people ain't gonna see. Plus, it's in the car; it's hard to see them.
Well, yeah, the car is going to be on the ground, and people are like 6 feet up. So
Unless they look at it when it's up on your shelf or something. But
yeah, or I do a picture and then I do a close-up picture of the driver.
yeah,
Now, who has gold seat belts?
what brand?
Might be a mistake, but heck, this guy's got a lot of money.
Yeah, he's got 24-karat gold seat belts to keep him strapped in.
Well, gold is actually not a hard metal. It's very soft.
Yeah, yeah. Have you been watching any of the YouTube Gold that RC Spark's been doing?
Yeah, I watched about 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah,
I didn't see all, but I did look at some. I'm just running out of time.
right. It's pretty neat, all that stuff that he's got going on there.
Oh, it's so expensive. There's so much money in that. It's just
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, definitely.
He might be getting sponsored from RC 4-wheel drive. I don't know, but like any regular Joe Blow could not afford all the stuff he's been getting.
Yeah, I know. I told him he better strike gold to pay for all that crap.
Yeah.
And they're talking today about maybe taking the gold that they get, because they're trying to get a half an ounce for the season, and making it into the smallest gold brick, like melting it down. And I told him in his comments he should melt it down and make a little YouTube play button in gold for YouTube Gold, since
Yeah.
that's the name of it. So you got to give Wayne some tips. He's making a scale garage.
He is.
Yes.
Yeah. The tip is make it the way you want to make it. That's what I do. I don't look at anybody else's. I just do mine, and I just put stuff. I find stuff. I put it in there and make it your own.
Well, I mean, as tips of what materials and stuff to use, like what styrene thickness and.
Well, see, I did my bench with styrene, and then my buddy did one a week after mine, and he actually did it in wood, and his looks just as good as mine. And I'm there, I go, why the heck did I break my head trying to find styrene and do it with styrene when I could have went to the local hobby store and they have balsa wood, so easy to cut and so easy to manage and do. You can do everything with balsa wood, and it's cheap too. So
Balsa wood?
yeah, balsa wood. You get that at the whole local hobby store. You can get it as sheets, as as any size you want.
I'll have to check it out, because I want to build one too. I mean, I got to find a spot and what I want to do with it, but I think that would be fun to do. Build a scale garage.
That seatbelt looks good in gold. Wonder if I got silver.
I did gold seat belts on the guy in the grasshopper. That's what I did with.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the grasshopper driver.
titanium silver for the belt buckle. So I'll use titanium silver.
I gotta reach back here and grab another monster.
I'm going to clean my tip with water. Hey, Filthy Co-RC, how you doing? Thanks for coming in.
What's up, Phil?
4,000 RC four-wheel drive dump truck. I don't know if it's 4,000. I would have thought it was going to be more expensive than $4,000.
Oh, the one that he can sit in and drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's freaking massive. You'll probably fit an X-Max in that dump truck.
So Tony says he's been using the GoPro and his big camera, the big Sony. Oh, it just scrolled up. The Sony FS7. Nice. Yeah, we sell broadcast stuff also, and in the warehouse there's 4 new Panasonic 4K camera right there being ready to deliver it. I'm there. Man, I wish I could have the money to buy that. Those would be so sweet cameras.
Don't you got any that fell off the truck?
Yeah.
So that's what you do? You guys sell cameras and stuff at your work?
Well, audio visual equipment. I'm a designer, so I design boardrooms and for an audio conferencing, theaters. Like if somebody wants to do a theater in there, and we've actually done one for somebody. I'm the designer, but I used to be a sales guy. But we sell to government, private sector.
So when you say you design, what you design where the screen goes and the seats go and stuff like that type of theater?
No, I design the audio visual aspect. In other words, I tell them what equipment they require to do it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm having trouble with my titanium. Looks like it's dried up or something. It can't shake it up. Mike says he's a Dr. Pepper addict.
Oh, man, I hate that stuff.
I tried it. I didn't like it either.
Even I tried the cherry kind before, and I just can't get into it. I don't like dark pop anyways, like Pepsi Cola. I can't do it.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of issues drinking dark pop lately, so I've been slacking off on drinking it.
Yeah, if I do drink pop, which I never do anymore because I'm always drinking them damn Monsters, but it's usually Mountain Dew or like Sprite, like the light stuff, or orange pop too.
Okay.
But
the Monster drinks, I can't drink those because I'm diabetic and there's way too much sugar in there.
See, that's the thing. My nurse and the doctors, they're all concerned because that's all I drink, and I drink about 6 a day. And they think I'm going to become a diabetic. They're saying because of all the sugar in there. And if you notice, I don't have my rings on right now because when I've been going to sleep and I have my rings on, my hands swell up and my feet swell up, and I can't get the damn things off. So before I go to bed now, I got to take them off because my hands and my feet are swelling up, and that's why they're like, you better slow down on them. You're gonna become a diabetic.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
You have to get shots or?
No, I'm on the pill. I'm type 2. Type 2 is not as bad.
Okay.
So I just take the pills right now. I don't have the shots.
Well, that's good.
I just watch what I eat, and I eat less sugar and less pop. Well, it's always diet. And just like I was at a family reunion and I asked, do you have diet? She goes, Diet Coke. And they go, why? Are you on a diet? And then I look at them because my big tummy, I got a big gut. And I go, no, it's because I'm diabetic. And they go, oh, yeah, that's true. Sorry. So like people think you're drinking Diet Coke because you want to be on a diet.
Yeah. It's almost as bad as asking a lady when's her baby due, and she ain't pregnant.
Yeah, that's true. That happened to me once. I think it happened to everybody once.
Probably.
That actually looks good.
How fast does that paint dry? Pretty quick.
The water base dries a heck of a lot quicker than the other one.
So you only got one coat you got to put on there, just the one coat, and you're good.
Right now, I did put only one coat on the red. So yes, and I did one coat of the red and the red glove because the graphic on his helmet is red, and that's the reason I went with red gloves.
Right.
Like the stickers. I'm debating on the shirt has a middle part. I'm debating
Yeah.
what color to actually paint that.
What about the silver?
No, that's the belt buckle. I'm thinking I'm gonna go flat black.
Oh, okay.
Just to say that it's the zipper or it's the. I think it's gonna be better flat black.
Yeah, that's true. Zippers are black.
Give it a big contrast.
There you go. So when you painted your body, do you use a heat gun or a hair dryer?
Nope, I just let it dry for. I let it dry for an hour. Like I put 3 coats of that glossy stuff, and it's like semi-transparent. It's kind of cool when you spray because I thought it was going to be gray right off the bat, but
Mm-hmm.
the first time I sprayed it, it was like it frosted. I go, what? It's frosted. Where's the color? And I kept on shaking and putting some on. Then I
Uh-huh.
waited an hour. I put another coat on, and then I waited another hour, and I put a third coat on. And then I waited another hour, so it took 4 hours to put the black. So then I put the black. I put one coat of the black, and then I put another coat after that of the black again. So 2 coats of black. So, but I waited an hour before putting all the coats. But it looks pretty good. I kind of screwed up here in the corner a little bit.
You ain't gonna see that
There's
anyway.
a there's like it dripped inside, so too much paint. But other than that, it turned out perfect everywhere else. So
Yeah, it does look good. I can totally see the colors in it when you move it around.
yeah, like the sun's not out right now, and it just looks gray, so it doesn't look nice and fancy here in the light because the light's so close. It notice, but in the sun you can actually see it more. So it's kind of
Right.
cool.
Yeah, I used to use a heat gun, but my heat gun crapped out on me, and so I use a hair dryer. But the first time I used the heat gun on a body, it started melting, and by the time I pulled it away, the heat off of it, it was too late. It just started like crumbling in front of me, like sucking itself into it. It was like nothing I could do about it.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Definitely learn the hard way.
Yeah, as soon as you do that, you go, oh shit, there goes 30 or 40 bucks.
Yeah. Yep. There goes that freaking body. I don't know if the hard bodies really, that would kind of be hard to do on a hard body, but I'm sure if you put enough heat to it, that thing would start melting, like the lunchbox, how that was a hard body.
Yeah, I think the eyes are dry now. I think it's time to put a blue eyes.
Behind blue eyes.
Now the blue eyes are easy to do. It's that center black dot that's going to be harder.
I would think the other parts would be the blue would be harder. Unless, are you just gonna go over the whole thing with blue, like the whole eyeball, and then just go over top of the? the pupil, just put the black on top of the blue?
No, I've already done the white, so I got to be careful and do the blue. Make sure get up.
I should really be working on something. I got so much crap in everything.
Yeah, it does look good. The colors and everything turned out pretty good so far. So
Yeah, it does
like
look
he's got
good.
little black tie, but I mean the buckles look good. And the seatbelt looked good. And right now that's what his face looks like, but it's gonna look a little bit better in a second. But the helmet's gonna look better once the stickers are on it. And the stickers are upstairs. I gotta go get them.
Yeah. Did you, when you cut your decals, did you use the X-Acto knife or use scissors?
I use an X-Acto knife.
See, I use the scissors because every time I try to do it with the X-Acto knife, it kind of walks away from me. Like I try to do it with the metal ruler, but it just seems so much harder. You must have a steady hand.
Well, you always pull towards you. It's a little easier, and if you don't have a steady hand, you can actually lean your elbow, your not your elbow, but your hand on the table a little bit and just pull towards you slowly.
Yeah,
It actually looks pretty good.
yeah, it does.
He's got blue eyes. I don't know why this thing is not focusing. It's weird. See if the other one's going to be better. Do, 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 do.
There you
We need
go.
light. There we go. Flat black inside. Now I'm going to try, maybe I should or shouldn't, do some red things.
Bloodshots. Some, some bloodshot eyes.
Yeah, bloodshot eyes. Let's do a poll. Who wants to see bloodshot eyes?
I do. That's what I wanted mine to look like.
If I get 5 yeses, I'll do it.
Come on, guys, hit the yes. Let's do it.
Do five yeses for bloodshot eyes, and I'll do it. If not, so Steve-O already has one.
Come on, X. Come on, honey. Come on, Wayne. Come on, Earl. Come on,
Oh, there's one.
Mike.
Filthy Co-RC says yes, so that's
Phil.
2.
Oh yeah, I want to thank Phil. He named my X Max for me, Godzilla. I'm going to keep that
Michael
name.
Burgess says he wishes his eyes were bloodshot right now. Why? I don't get it. Why? Oh, Breaking Silence says no.
So if you
I'm
get
shaking the
5 yes,
red.
if you get 5 no's, then you don't do
Oh,
it.
Wayne Kibler says yes. My son's probably going to be pissed off when I do that. You know, why'd you do that, Daddy?
Just tell him the wind. The wind got his eyes bloodshot.
Yeah, but the windows are rolled up.
Yeah, that's true. I was just thinking, well, maybe he had the top down once.
They have a new body wear with that bear, and it's actually a convertible. So
Oh,
I'm actually thinking of using styrene inside. I'll see once the body's on there, but actually doing a floor and a back, just turning the styrene at the back, just so you don't see the wires. So
yeah,
I'm probably going to do that, but not today. But I might do that.
that would be cool. One of the guys in the build off, he did his is Domino's pizza delivery truck. He did a it's got a little Domino's sign on the side of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So what are you gonna paint it? Oh, you're gonna use that thin brush, I see. Steady, steady.
Oh, I'm very steady.
I see that.
I'll do a close-up picture and I'll send it to you.
Sweet. I have to think of what I want to work on. The Creighton's going to be too big to put on this table right now, so maybe I'll put the brushless system in the slab.
So you didn't go for a first run yet with your X-Max?
No, it was raining,
Okay.
but as soon as it stops raining, it was kind of on and off today, and the times that it was off, I was taking a nap, and then I get up and it starts raining again. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to rob the brushless system out of the Bandit real quick.
Looks better with the bloodshot eyes.
Let's see it.
Testing there. Yeah, it won't focus.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Just a second. I'll try to do it on the other camera. I'll put this away. Try off my brush real quick. And I'll switch camera. There you go.
Oh, let me see.
He is pissed off. Red. Come on, focus
Trying to
you.
see it.
It just won't focus.
Yeah, because it's white. White, I can see a little bit of blue.
Yeah.
I'll see the pictures though.
I'll send pictures.
Yeah.
Now let's put his head on his body.
There you go. I'm going to grab this Bandit real quick.
CCXRC, yes, 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 yes.
What? Who was it?
CCXRC put like 5 yeses. He goes, okay, that's 5.
Oh, yeah.
Tony, tomorrow we're going to talk about racing and bashing if you want to jump in for RC Talk.
In the new Red Cat.
Actually, looks good. Do 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 do. You can actually see his bloodshot eyes. If we stay very careful and very still, the video should come stable.
Wow, this thing's dusty.
Oh, Tony says he was not watching live. I guess he's live now.
Oh, he was behind a little bit.
Yeah, he was behind in time. He's not like Jack. He's not tomorrow.
Right. That's what a couple guys last night on live feed were like, it's Wednesday. What are you talking about? I'm like, no, it's still Tuesday for me.
Yeah.
They're like, quit living in the past.
Using Simple Green.
Simple green. Yes, sir.
I use that all the time on the tires. It's wonderful. It just gives your new life to your tires. Simple Green is cool.
Yeah, I got one of those big like gallons of it from Sam's Club. Man, I should sell the Bandit and the Rustler. I never run them.
Yeah, I had a Rustler. I traded it. I should have kept it, but I want to get a Rustler, another one.
I got a matching Rustler to this
Oh, yeah.
VXL. Yeah, I got the silver one.
The Bandit is more of a buggy compared, well, kind of racing buggy, but the Rustler is more,
Stadium truck.
yeah, stadium.
You know what's weird though is they do have like the same chassis.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know. This one, the Bandit looks like it's a little bit smaller, but it's the same style. I don't know. It might be the same.
Wheelbase might be different. There's a couple things that are different on it. The way the shocks are, they are different. The positioning of the shocks, I think.
Yeah. This one I got slash tires on the back of it. Raise it up in the back a little bit.
Cool. Well, at least you're cleaning it. It's got a VXL in there.
Yeah.
Nice. Let me go upstairs. I'll go upstairs real quick. I'll come right back. I'll go get my stickers.
All
Be
right.
right back.
It's actually a good looking body. I never really. I got this in a trade. I ran it a few times. It's quick. I know my one buddy, that's all he has is Bandits. He loves these things. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's pop the hood. Can you guys see that? I can't tell. He's got me on a little screen. He didn't want to leave it up to me. He didn't want to come back to chaos. And I can't see the chat either, so don't think I'm ignoring anybody. I just can't see it. I don't have the second iPad out. All right. Yeah, see? I like that orange in there. Looks good. Looks good. It's good. Oh, shit. Dropped one of my rags.
I am back and I have stickers.
There you go. I held it down. I held the fort down.
Cool. You were talking to yourself?
Yeah. Yep.
That's what I do sometimes. I talk to myself. So.
Get my little paintbrush out here. Clean this up.
This is what the helmet is going to look like. That's the main reason why I painted the gloves red, is because all this is actually red. So that should be kind of cool. I put a new blade on my X-Acto. My last blade. Last new blade.
Got an excuse to go to the hobby shop now.
The best trick, or the only trick that you got to know about X-Actos is
11.
Change your blade often. So pretty much every time I do something else, or I do a different cut or a different thing, I just change the blade. Just makes it easier for cutting.
See, I keep my blades in these little bearing containers, and I'll have one that I keep the ones that are semi-used.
Okay.
So if I gotta cut other crap, they're still sharp enough to do that, and then I keep ones that are brand new for You know, stuff
Sense.
that I really need sharp stuff for.
Okay, Mike, we'll talk to you later. Mike Burgess is going away. He's
All
going
right,
to.
see you, Mike.
Thanks
You
for
have a good
dropping
one.
in and saying hi.
Make sure you hit that, smash that like button for him, buddy.
Yeah, that's it. Smash the like button. I like it when you guys smash the like button.
Yes, we like it very
There's
much.
six like. Should be more than that. Come on, guys.
Yeah, if you guys haven't liked yet, make sure you do.
Now, the only thing when I cut these now, I have to lean in closer and look. So hopefully my big head is not going to get in the way.
Man, I need a new paintbrush to clean my RCs with. This one's about had it.
Like Steve-O was saying, you can cut stickers with X-Acto. I like using an X-Acto. It's more precise and you can take more of your time. With scissors, it's a little tougher to go in a circle.
Yeah, I use my curved Lexan scissors for that part.
Yeah.
Helps. Oh, I think I got a bent shock. Yeah, I do. I need to replace that.
You got a bent shock.
Yeah, it's
Been
it looks
bashing
like
too
it looks like the letter J. It's like whoop.
hard. Oops. Yeah, I'm debating which truck to bring to the. Well, I'm going to be on the ocean and on the beach and all that, so I'm thinking I'm going to bring my two-wheel drive Slash. I got one that's a VXL and one that's a normal.
Yeah.
I got sand pedal tires, so they should be fun on the beach.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you got sand paddles, I'll definitely take that one. Man,
And also thinking of bringing my 4x4 Slash. But now I was looking at them and I was going, oh, maybe I should bring my sorry about that. My Revos. I got two Revos that would be fun to play on the beach also. The mini Revo.
yeah, the one that you got is a hot rod or a rat rod.
No, that one is still, Dave still has that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting for that one to come back. I'm trying to press on it for it to stick because it does have to bend. So it is plastic. So if you heat it up a little bit with your body, you basically can bend it and position it pretty much any way you want. Yes, sir. That looks good. That looks good. That is cool. Let me cut the other one. I'll catch up a little bit with the chats, guys. Thank you very much for being patient.
Have you talked to Keegan lately?
Who?
Keegan?
No. Last time was on RC Talk.
Yeah, he commented on my live video from last night.
Okay.
I asked him. I said maybe I'll see you on Tank's Talk on Thursday,
Okay.
but I don't know if he replied back or not.
Yeah, I really got to try to meet up with him when I go down there.
Yeah, he seemed like a good dude. So yeah, you can take both your slashes and have a beach bash slash beach
Yep.
slash bash.
I told my wife I was going to bring 4 trucks, so it's probably going to be the Wraith, my SCX-10, and the 2/.
Nice. You bring both your cameras with you?
The what?
Are you gonna bring both your cameras with you?
The cameras?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to have a whole bunch of different cameras. I got my new one that's like a GoPro. I do have a GoPro Black Edition. And
Yeah, that's the ones I was talking about, the GoPro and then that new action cam that you
yeah,
picked up.
and I do have my Mobius. I'm going to bring that one also to actually slap onto the car. That's going to be nice. Yay, they actually line up. Lines up right in the center. That looks nasty. Actually like it with the sticker, the red sticker on, and the hand. Just finishes off very nicely.
Then in the middle and the back, between the two parts of the sticker, they got that little Tamiya oval that you're supposed to put in between them. And there's 2 other ones. I
Yeah, this is number 4. Where is that Tamiya oval? Oh, there it is, right in the center. Great. Cut that in an oval shape. That's great and fun. Watching a guy cut stickers on a live stream. It's almost like watching paint dry.
We did that too. We watched paint dry already.
The way I like putting on stickers is I use my X-Acto and I leave it on the X-Acto like this. So just on the tip, and then you can really center your item really close to where you want it, and then just push on it with your finger when you know it's about where you want it. Like that, it's in perfect position. Yeah, so I put it like they mentioned in the thing, is put it on top. Some people do put it right in the center to hold like the 2 gaps where it actually joins, but I put it just a little higher. I think it looks nice.
Oh, I must have did mine wrong. I put mine in the back of the helmet.
Oh, you put it in the back of the helmet?
Yeah, in between the 2 spots where, see how the 2 spots are?
Yeah, so you put it in the back.
No, there's a hole there. I must have put it in the front then. I thought I put it in the back.
I don't know. I don't remember where you put it. I didn't pay that much attention.
I don't either. I didn't either.
So I got to do the number 3 now, the star unit, which are just
some type of words.
Yeah, what does star unit mean? I don't know.
I think it might be maybe the brand of the helmet. I don't know.
I just know I got to buy more X-Acto blades now. I just used my last one.
Number 11. I think that's the number I use is 11.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the X-Acto knives.
And that is one side. Let's do the other side. Please stand by. Your call are important to us. We'll get back to you in just a minute. There we go. Star unit. Tamiya. Now I got to take some pictures, put that on my Facebook page, and keep some pictures for my Instagram page. So how many of you are actually on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook. I used to be on it all the time, but I barely check in on Facebook now because I'm always on YouTube.
Okay. You ever check out my Facebook, the Tank RC?
Yeah, I follow you.
Good. So, thanks. Thanks, you. But like you mentioned, if you're not there every day, well, Wheelie looks good. Thanks, Bill. Filthy Core, she says he hopes the next build is the DT03 chassis.
Oh, yeah, the buggy.
Yeah, I wish it was that also, but for me, I won't build it right away. I do have my Tamiya Volkswagen that I have to build, which is the Beetle. That one is still waiting to be built, so that's going to be my next build. So if ever you do have one that says build whatever you have, that's the one I'm going to put in there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm thinking we're going to do. Just because, there's so many different ones, and if one person doesn't want to do that one, but they are willing to do another one, then so be it. As long as it's a Tamiya.
Yeah. See, what I did for mine also at the back, I used one of those stickers, the Tamiya little tiny stickers, and I put it right in the center so it looks like a license plate.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. So.
Nice. Did you use the Tamiya sticker on the front windshield?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I put it there on the bottom. Actually, not bad. It does finish off pretty nice, and it does hide stuff, so it makes it okay.
Yeah, my buddy, the one that it was his first masking, I just laid the paint down for him. He had a lot of kind of jagged edges where he didn't push the mask down far enough, and I was like, don't worry about that because it'll be covered up with the decals hide a lot of flaws like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when he put the decals on it, it did actually look pretty good. Oh man.
So for you guys that are watching, I just want to show you guys, this is a 5,000 milliamp 20C battery, Venom, that goes in your car. What goes in the small little dancing rider is this size battery. So that one fits in there perfectly. This is a 3S 850 milliamp 45C discharge from Tattoo. So it did not have that connector. I actually soldered that connector on there. It had a smaller one. It had this little guy.
Whoa, what is that, like a XT10 or something?
Yeah, it's very small. Do they have a model number on that? XT30U.
Oh, okay.
So they call this an X30U. F, female.
Huh.
So compared to a Dean, it's small. So I took that off. I put the Dean on. But that's how small the battery is. You don't have a lot of room. So, and I was looking for like 1,000, or I know that on the internet, you can buy a 3,000 milliamp 2S, and it's actually square. This one is, so you actually have 4 cells, but it is a 3S, a 2S on the other one, but it's actually square. So it's square that way, and it's perfect length, and it fits in there. I can't remember by who it's made, but I sent them an email because shipping, the battery is $30, and they want another like $78 for shipping because it's
What?
LiPo. Like I'm there, oh, that's not going to work out. And they
No.
do have mail shipment, but I heard you can't. No, air shipment or mail. I can't remember, but I thought it was illegal to ship. So I said, well, maybe it's going to cause an issue if I do place an order. So I just bought this one. This one was like $15, so that's not bad. So I said, I'll use 3S, and I'll take it easy on the trigger.
You know that they had those tattoo batteries. I think it was the 3S one, just like you have right there. Uh, Someone showed that there was a deal online for like 2 days, and it was like buy buy two, get the third one free. But it came out to being like you paid for one battery but got three, so it came out to like $8, but you got three of those batteries
Cool.
of the tattoo.
Yeah,
Um,
Wayne Kibler says he's following me on Facebook and Instagram,
yeah, me too.
and looks like YouTube also. So there's 3 channels right there.
Yep, I'm on all three. I'll follow the tank. Where are you leading us to? We're following you, tank.
Yeah, sure. Filthy RC says, okay, so any Tamias? I don't think I understand your question on that. So any Tamias?
He's asking about probably the build off. Any Tamiya and any Tamiya kits for August.
You know, building one RC every month, I won't be able to go in there every month.
No, 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 of course not. A lot of
I don't
guys.
have I don't have your budget.
No, I don't have the budget either. Actually, Axomatic is sponsoring this build because I wasn't going to have the cash to do it this month, but he wanted to build, so he said he would purchase my kit for me and
Cool.
sponsor the build. So, but yeah, another guy he emailed me and was like all worried that I was going to be upset that he couldn't get in the next build off. I'm like, man, I don't expect everybody to keep going with these builds. If you got a build and you want to build, then join that build, but doesn't mean you have to join every single build. You know.
Filthy Cow RC, I just made you an admin, so you can actually post links. So you want to post that link for that battery? He says he found a 1500 3S that size from Zop Power for $10 on eBay.
Nice.
So find me that link and post it in a comment, please. I'll go check that out later if you can. That'd be appreciated.
Yeah, Phil is always finding deals like that.
Cool. Hey, thanks, guys. We're up to 12 thumbs up. I appreciate it.
There you go.
And people have been going on and off watching. There's 4 people right now.
Okay.
And anybody doing RCs, you have to have pick that up at your local hobby store. They're basically you find that on your receivers. It's to rebuild your connectors, either lighting or like I got female version of this, I got male version of them. So they're really practical when you're playing with lighting, or if ever you break your servo wire going to your receiver or whatever, you can rebuild it really quick with these things.
I don't have any of them. I have to get them.
Yeah, like they're a couple dollars. Like they're not expensive to have. It's just there's things you don't think about, but when something breaks and you're there, man, my cable just broke because of a stupid thing.
Right.
They're nice to have.
I don't see how they work. What do I see their pins, but how do they? How do you? I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Cool. CCXRC says he's watching and building. What are you building? You're not even at home.
I thought he was on vacation.
So I'm looking at the link he sent right now. There's 5 available. Yeah, I'll message him. Of course, I can't message him. There's big red comment on the bottom. Shipping does not ship in Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, batteries are kind of tricky that way. That's why I sent Tattoo a message and I told him, can you make this guy the same thing, but like in 2S? Like, in other words, put 4 packs, make it 2S, but more capacity. And I did send him the link of the other battery. So that actually does it.
You know what's weird about these bandits is they don't have 12 millimeter hexes like the Slash and that. It's just a pin. Kind of like the Tamiya.
Oh, yes, for the front wheel, yeah. I think the back wheel is a hex. It should be a hex on the back wheel.
I can't see, but yeah, I think so because I got the Slash wheels on the back.
Yeah, it's just a front wheel. Team Durango, they actually do that also. There's a lot of buggy class actually does that.
Yeah, it's weird here.
Okay, so my dancing rider is done. I can put him in the car and take some pictures. And there he is again. For some people that have not seen him, and I do have bloodshot eyes. But I'll be taking some pictures and putting them on Instagram and so on. So it'd be kind of cool. And like I mentioned, I am debating on taking some styrene and putting like a back to it here so you don't see once it's in the car. Actually hides the wire and all that. So it should be kind of cool. Poor guy, I got to make sure he's screwed on tight so he doesn't fall off.
Yeah, you know, I had a hard time getting them screwed on tight. I almost was gonna super glue them.
Yeah, same here. I had a hard time putting the screw through and actually making it tight. And this one also, like it was tricky, but yeah, I did get him.
It moves on you when you try to put it down and tighten it up. It'll move.
Yep. There we go. I can take my trusty camera, take some nice little snap shot of close up. I'm debating if I didn't paint the steering wheel. I'm debating of gluing it on or not.
Oh, that's what I did. I took I painted the steering wheel black with silver in the middle, and then I put it in his hands. But you know how loose it is. I took a little bit of super glue and just put it in each hand so it would stay. Because he doesn't grab it very well.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well. You did all the rest of the detail. Gotta have a steering wheel.
Let's see if I can show it better. Can that focus? Come on, buddy.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, just wait. I'll present to everybody like that. It won't switch. So.
Yeah. That's
He's
awesome.
got bloodshot eyes.
That color for the skin tone's good too.
Yeah.
What color is it? Say it is skin.
10.
10.
Yeah, it's a 10 flat light 10.
I have to pick some of that up. Nice. These bearings are better. Sweet. What do you use for your bearings to oil them up?
Yeah, see, for that battery there, I just got an email from Max RC. They make batteries for this car. For dangerous good, they're charging a surplus of $70.
Wow.
And this applies to just one piece. So, like it. Wow, this is crazy. Well, I got a buddy that actually goes to the US once in a while and picks up stuff at a UPS store.
Yeah.
So I might get him to actually do that.
So what? You would have to order it and have it sent to the UPS store address?
Yeah, send it to the UPS, which is in Messina here, in just New York, Messina, New York.
Uh-huh.
So. Hey, somebody on Facebook just called me a dork.
He's a dork.
Yeah, he says, haha, you're a dork. I put a post on Facebook on a place, and it's actually a whole bunch of names, but it actually says, attention, I'm deleting the following people in this group as they do not contribute or post. So, and then there's like hundreds of names. You got to go through all of them to see if your name on it. And then if you went through the entire list looking for your name, I do apologize for completely wasting your time. I have no clue who these people are, and I'm not even an admin of this group. I stole this from another page, and I thought it was hilarious. So even the admin guy that's on the post here, he says, wow, funny, glad I have a sense of humor right now. You almost got yourself deleted for posting this. That's funny.
People take stuff way too serious.
Oh, looks like All-Back Jack is up. Come on, Jack, get in here.
Hey, yeah, Jack, come chat it up with us. Did you send him the link?
Yeah, I could.
Wow, what size is it?
Okay, what's next on the thing? If I clean up, put my paint away, maybe I can work on the tires.
Oh, what are you gonna do with the tires?
Put foam in it.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
Nice.
You get better traction, and It's a little bit better
Nice.
because when I bought some batteries, these foam came with it. These pieces of foam.
Yeah.
So you just take them. You can actually cut them in half or whatever, and it's basically the same foam. It's a soft foam, and you actually put that and cut that and put that in the tire, and it just helps it because right now there's absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I put a spray with WD-40, give me some grip.
Okay. Hey, Sir Shrimp-a-Lot, how's your vacation going? He's going across Canada right now. He might be in the States now. I don't know.
Huh.
Whereabouts are you now? Still in British Columbia, I think. I've been having fun today with my dancing rider. I brought it to work to paint the body. And now I'm going to take the tire apart and actually see if I can put a piece of foam in there. And it's kind of weird and tricky. I wanted to paint the wheels. I'm debating on painting them gray so they match up with the body.
Yeah, that's how I did. I sprayed mine chrome. Here's that J. Look at that shock.
Wow. Yeah, I've seen that before. I've fixed you can just re-straightening it.
Yeah, I think I have some spare Traxxas ones. If not, I'll straighten it.
Shrimp-a-Lot says he's sent his Bronco off a 50-foot drop.
Oh no, did it
The
survive?
Traxxas Bronco.
Yeah, did it survive?
It's a Traxxas. Of course it survived.
I got the same one, but I haven't drove it yet.
I don't know. Did it survive, Randy? Did you kill it?
Killed it. I don't even think these shocks have any oil on them.
So one way to know if your foam is long enough or whatever, you can actually wrap it up like this. They do have foam different density, so it's kind of cool. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to cut this one right in half. I'm just going to eyeball it. And try to do a straight line with my brand new X-Acto blade that cuts like butter.
Like a hot knife going through butter.
There, I got two pieces. Yay! And now I can either do like Tamiya and cut him on an angle.
What, the edges?
Yeah, just so it gives me a little 45. So you cut like pointy. So when it meets up, it's not square. It's actually round.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're talking about. I thought you meant the outside edges.
No. So that's pretty dead on. So I just wrapped this around the rim. And it's about the same size of the tire. So a little bit more. So it should be nice and squishy in there. So now I'm going to put the foam in the tire and put the tire back on. And no, I did not glue them yet, but I probably will be gluing them soon on the rim. It's just now I'm debating on actually painting them or not. So that's why they're not glued right now. So I'm sticking the foam in there. What's fun with Tamiya is you can actually Tamiya. A lot of people call it different. Tamiya.
So I got red, white, and blue shocks. You want stiffer, stiffer shocks in the rear, don't you?
So there we go. All the foam is nice and tucked up inside. It's going to make me better grip. And when I put it, I got to make sure I put this Tamiya and a number. I want to put it on the outside just because it looks better.
Oh yeah, those are directional tires too. It's got a very small arrow on it.
It's got a small arrow? Really?
Yeah, they're directional. You'll miss it if you don't see it, because I almost missed it.
I don't see an arrow.
You should see a very small arrow on the tire.
Inside?
No, on the outside edge, unless you got the tire on backwards.
Front tire or rear?
I'm not sure. I just remember it was on one of the tires.
I don't see that on this one.
Maybe check your front one, see if the front one's got it.
Tamiya on that side. Oh, the rim does. The front rim has an arrow on it, yes.
Yeah, I remember it was on something.
Yeah, this front rim does have an arrow, and it says it turns that way. So I got lucky, and I put it on the right way. I guess it's because of the way the spokes are.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rim does have an arrow. The rim goes that way. Does the other rim have an arrow? Nope. Yeah, big difference in the spring back action.
Yeah, I didn't know, and I was wondering why mine wasn't working. And that little piece, the first piece you put in there, has to be like a certain direction for it to engage. Otherwise, it just flops down and it won't spring back up.
Oh, it looks like Philco RC is leaving.
Later, Phil.
Later. Earl is saying hi.
What's up, Elvin?
Looks like he's not doing great if he dropped his Bronco 50 feet. Of course, it's a Traxxas. It's going to survive. Of course, he's doing great. He's probably got a video of it. So was lucky, only small damage to the grill and bumper. So was it a direct fall, or did it actually bounce on its way down? That's my question. Drone Life is back on. Hi, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up on the video if you haven't already. And if you did, thank you very much. I really don't like the screw on this tire because you really don't know if you've screwed it on too tight or not.
Oh, yeah. How it right when you think you got it, it gets loose again.
Yeah. I guess I'll keep an eye on it. Wonder, is this... It might be 1.5 or 2 mil. Where is my 2 millimeter? It's right there in front of me. Hello. It is 2 millimeter. So earlier I painted my little guy and I gave him bloodshot eyes, but my Tamiya Dancer is all painted and ready to go. And he's got a gold seat belt with titanium buckles. And he's got bloodshot eyes because he's got too much wind on his eyes. Too much wind in his eyes. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And now I'm making foams for the tires. So using just regular foam I had on my battery box, cut the foam up, put it in there, and Bob's your uncle.
Wow, this thing is nasty.
You switched to a thumbs down when you didn't invite me. Come on now. Everybody's welcome to come in. Just scroll up and click the join button.
Who is that?
Tony.
Oh.
He gave me a thumbs down. The nerve of the guy.
What a joker.
Yeah, really. There.
Hey, you invited him, I heard you.
I invited everybody to come in.
Mm-hmm.
There's just some people, if they don't get it in written form, they get mad.
Right.
They need an email. They need it in written form. Why does the dancing rider guy look so angry, like he's gonna poop really bad?
Who said that?
Well, it's because he's been in the car for so long, and he's been sitting and racing for so long that I guess you would be mad too if you were in the car for so many years without taking a break and going to the bathroom.
Wild Willie.
Because Wild Willie has been with Tamiya for years.
Yeah, he's drove so many cool rigs. Oh, shit.
He's driven a lot of rigs, yeah. So the truck actually rolled over for 15 feet, then a straight drop to the bottom. Lucky for me, a small bush at the bottom that it landed in. So good thing there was a bush there to catch it.
Heck yeah.
So if you guys do want to join in, you're more than welcome. Just tell me, I'll send you an email, or I can actually paste a link again in the chat. Paste. There's the link.
Alvin might. He likes to come on.
Earl. Who's Earl?
Alvin.
Alvin, Simon, Theodore.
We're using that shot.
Maybe if I make Tony and then Min, maybe he's going to put a thumbs up again.
Oh, yeah. What happened to Jack? Is Jack still here?
No, I haven't seen him comment. No, I don't think he came in the video. He commented on Facebook.
Oh, okay. You see his video with those freaking huge kangaroos?
Yes. And I told him I'm glad he got a shot with kangaroos, and him too, because it's pretty rare that it's not rare that he sees them, but it's rare that when you're close to them, they don't run away, or if you use an RC, they don't run away. So they were just sitting there and just enjoying, relaxing.
Yeah.
Like, there's somebody that commented on his video saying that Oh, those kangaroos are fake.
Really?
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Why would he want to put fake kangaroos on?
I don't know.
Yeah, and why would people want to put fake drivers in their cars too, right?
Oh.
We got a comedian in the house.
Well, he's in the house. We're not sure he's a comedian or not. It's a scale aspect of it. Come on, Tony. There's no Velcro on this guy, though.
No, there's not.
He's being held
in
by
your hotel?
screws.
In your hotel room? There you go.
You're in your garage or your hotel room? Where are you?
I'm at home again.
Oh, you're back home. Okay.
Yeah. My office, I'm redesigning it. So my table is completely destroyed right now.
That's fair.
That's the one spot where everything's going to stay the same. So everything got set over there. As you can see over there. All that white shelving and all that is new. I got rid of a really old brown bookcase that was built in and took up a whole lot of space.
Okay. You've been busy.
So, what?
You've been a busy guy.
Yeah.
Looks like a loft. Are you in a loft?
It's, yeah, above the garage, so it's just a big open space.
Okay.
Pretty much live here, so I guess it's like a loft. Although I cut the couch that was here that I used to sleep on every once in a while. If I stayed up too late.
When your wife would kick you out the house?
Yeah, I needed, now that I'm working from home, I needed a place to work. And not, the problem with it, I've been doing a lot of videos because I've been putting my computer and all my work stuff up on my table. And then if I want to do a video, I'd have to move a ton of stuff. So I'm setting up a new space, trying to make that so it's a little bit more wide open.
Sweet.
But right now I'm working on the Jeep. So I've been watching tank paint, and I got all these RCDM parts for this, like Josh Midlife got.
Yeah, it looks good.
So it'll get a nice top on it, doing the bed rails back here
Cool.
right now. Pretty cool kit.
Yeah, my son, I showed my son your body on a picture you had, and he looked at it and he looked at me funny. He's not too sure he likes it. And he goes, huh? What kind of body is that?
Yeah. I don't like it a lot until it gets outfitted with all this stuff, and it kind of looks like a tough Unimog.
Yeah.
But
that's what I want to show him after.
Yeah, I think this, I got a big old light bar to put on here. The RC four-wheel drive one will go up on the front here. And so once that's up on top of here, it kind of changes, you know, the look of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it'll be a little bit more rugged looking.
Cool.
But we'll see. It takes a lot of, you know, drilling out. But he's got a pretty cool system because there's bed rails up in there, and he's got these little plastic pieces here that fit in there, and they screw in, and so they just get held by the rails.
That's cool.
Up here as it tightens down, so it's kind of neat.
Yeah, on my little battery, tattoo battery, I put a piece of Scotch tape to hold the balancing tight to it. So when I put it in the dancing rider, it doesn't flop around. So I just put a piece of Scotch tape and I take it off.
Yeah, it works.
Oh yeah, keeps it safe.
How do you take it out to charge it, or how hard is it to get out?
It's not that hard because it's kind of cool the way it works. Is the kind of the motor drops, so the whole thing drops, and then you just put the battery into here, and then you just close the door.
That's not bad at all.
So Just gonna make sure it's in there right, and then you can close the door. So I'm prepping it because I want to bring it back to work tomorrow, because some people didn't see it. They saw me paint it, but they didn't see the final product.
Are you painting on your lunch break?
Yeah. At 11:30, I gave it the first coat at 11:30, and then every hour after that, I went like to give it a second coat, which takes about like a minute, not even. Like it goes, okay, go back to work. So
yeah.
Your boss
Speed and break.
Boss is like, "Where's Frank? He's out painting his RC."
Yep.
Hey, you get your job done every day of the week. I don't think most people complain.
Right.
Oh, they're complaining now.
Are they?
Oh yes, I'm going on vacation for 3 weeks.
Oh yeah.
So I told them there's one guy that is going to probably do some drawings or do some cable numbers and all of that. He goes, I don't have time for that. I go, well, maybe somebody's going to have to give you time. So, like, in other words, take you off a job to do the work I usually do because it needs to be done.
Yeah. You gotta have your own time too. You don't only work for them. You got other things in your life, you know?
Yeah. So just for the hell of it, I'm going to put the on-off sticker right here, right where I got my switch. So I'm going to put that right on the body. So it is off right now. If I go forward, it's on. Okay. If I go back, I mean it's on.
Yeah,
Off
I left that
towards the
sticker
front.
off.
What's nice is they give you on-off stickers, and it's actually the reverse. So it works no matter which kind of switch or which way you put your switch.
So yeah, Tony, did you see that? What I was talking about, that ZD Racing, that Pirates 2, now that they put a video out last night, they're selling it as an RTR again.
Banggood has it that way?
I think it was Gear Best.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's only like $229, I think, for the brushless system.
Yeah, it's hard to get a brushless system for and everything else for $80, servo and all that.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'd probably just go that route unless you really want to get a stupid system to put in it.
Yeah. The video they used the same. It was the exact same one that you have with the black rims and the black springs for the shocks. But when you go to the website, it has white wheels, white rims, and white springs, which I like the black better. But
Yeah, and then you never know what you're going to get in the mail either.
yeah,
It could all be black stuff still. Interesting.
You know what I think I'm going to do? I have some round styrene here. I think I'm going to build them a handlebar instead of a steering wheel.
yeah, I was thinking that's what they should have done in the first place, because it's more like a motorcycle than it is a car.
Yeah. So there is a little circle there inside that I can actually use, and I can actually build them something to hold on to. Holy cow, he's tight in there. I pushed him all the way, and his head is right up there. Is yours the same way? Like, is your head actually touching the top? Mine's actually touching.
I don't think mine touches the top. I think it just clears it.
Then you built it wrong.
I did, or
I don't know. I'll leave that up for you guys to decide.
actually see if I did screw it on tight or not. No, it's
What color X-Max did you get, Steve-O? I didn't see it yet. Did you get the green? Sweet.
Yeah, it's back here. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I saw it back there, and it looked like it was green to me, but I couldn't tell for sure.
Yeah.
You get the green one.
Yeah, I like the green a lot.
You swapped it out.
Yeah, I swapped it out yesterday because I knew that the hobby shop gets their shipments on Tuesday. So I was like, all right, this is the last week I'm going to ask you. It's been sitting here for 2 weeks. If you don't have it, I'm keeping the red. And they said, nope, we got a green one coming in right now. And I said, all right, I'll be up there.
Cool.
Godzilla. And of course, it's got to be raining all day.
Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to bring it at work. I got to stick a camera onto it and do a quick video, post a video, because Saturday I'm off. So I need to post this video up so you can put a link to it when you do your final thing when everybody's done. Is everybody pretty much done on the build? Do you know?
I think everybody's done besides, yeah, actually I think you are the last person. Because the one guy messed his up and he gave up. The one guy that I thought we were going to be waiting on because he was waiting for a brushless system.
There's a guy that gave up?
Yeah. He kept messaging me, and like I was basically walking him through it, and then his wires wouldn't reach from his ESC to his motor. So he cut that plastic piece where your ESC goes, and he tried to mount the ESC on that transponder plate, and you know that thing moves when it moves, so he messed it up.
Wow.
But he said he was going to send it to me with the Ghoul RC brushless system so I can upgrade mine, but I'm going to take his since it's not salvageable, and I'm going to take the X-Max and destroy it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where's my phone? Take more pictures.
Yeah, make sure you email me the pictures you want me to use for the video. Hey, what's going on, bud?
Hey.
Hey, there's Mr. Vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. See? I even got a laptop with me.
Nice.
He's got laptop, he's got RCs, he's got everything.
Yep.
All the comforts of home on the road.
Yeah, everything but the kitchen sink.
Yeah, well, guess what? The one thing that's better than the kitchen sink is the view.
The view. You still got the wife with you?
Wait, I didn't see the view.
Huh.
There you go.
Sunshine Coast in BC.
Wow.
How are you guys doing?
Living.
Good. In 3 days, I'm going to be completely on the other ocean, on the other side. I'm going to PEI in Nova Scotia.
Right on.
Were you on vacation or business?
Me?
Yeah.
Vacation.
Nice.
There's the only damage to it. A little bit of grill.
Wow, that's tough.
It's all stock. Right down to the servo.
When did you get that?
What?
When did you get it?
Day before I left.
Okay, that's what I thought, because I never saw any pictures of it until you were there and like taking pictures with it and videos on there. When the heck did he get that?
No, I picked that up as a backup.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get the second Jeep finished, so.
Sounds like a good plan.
Oh, yeah.
The S8 has a good camera, but what I don't like about it compared to my S9, the focus does not stay focused as much as my other one used to. Like, it's so weird. I go and put it on top of it, and then it focuses. I do my move. Okay, it's fine. As soon as I hit record, it goes out of focus. It's stupid. So what time is it over there now? 3 hours back, I think, eh?
Here.
8:11.
What? 8 o'clock.
Yeah. 18 after 8. Yeah, you're 3 hours back from me. It's 11:18 there.
So, okay, how did it drop 50 feet? Now you got me curious. Like, we know that it fell 50 feet, but
I should have went left and not right. Yeah, I should have went left and not right.
I hear a repeat.
Yeah, it's on my end.
Macro.
Just killed the sound on the laptop.
Okay. You're using your phone and you're watching on laptop at the same time?
Yep.
So you should have went left and you went right.
No, it's a nice spot where I was at, and I did one rollover. It landed on its wheels. Yeah, I should make it past the next part. I failed miserably. The worst thing is my Jeep makes that line no problem.
Oh, yeah?
But your Jeep isn't ready to run, right?
No, the Jeep is my 1.6.
Yeah.
But if you went the right way, maybe it would have made it.
No. It was a good crash. I got it on video.
You got it on video? Was there
It's
a
on my
camera?
channel.
Was there a camera on the truck?
No, that would have been even better.
Yeah, that would have been better.
Unless you destroyed the camera. Although it might have been worth it.
I already lost one GoPro.
How'd you do that?
Pro boat, river jet boat.
Uh-huh.
I was jumping a waterfall.
I could do it.
So somewhere on the line, the GoPro, the bracket broke and it went bye-bye.
Yeah.
Out here. Filthy Co-RC's back, and he says he needs the rain out here badly. Well, we could send you some. We had some for a bit.
No joke. Gotta mute myself for a second.
That's a big drill. Yeah, there's a couple forest fires here in Ontario, a little bit north of us. I think, Randy, did you drive through some, I think, when you left?
Yeah, we went through some as we left, and coming back, go through some more.
Okay.
Because it's right close to the Trans-Canada right now up in Thunder Bay.
Yeah. My brother-in-law lives in Deep River, and it's getting close to them, so. I got a house sitter that's going to come and visit my house every day to make sure everything's okay, and actually stay in the house also. But he's going to come and visit, stay. But my sister, my wife asked his brother, he says, if there's too much smoke over there, come and stay at our house for 3 weeks because we're not there. So.
Oh, you're going 3 weeks? I thought you were going 2 weeks.
I'm going 3 weeks. So I'm really going to have to charge up my batteries. I need 3 weeks of batteries.
Can I take a charger?
Yes, I'm going to take 2 chargers.
Oh, okay.
In case one breaks.
I got to start charging stuff for this weekend. Shoot. I shouldn't be working on this. This truck's not going to be ready.
Jeez, how long does it take to build a truck?
What?
How long does it
I don't have it. Somebody else is building it for me, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's true. I forgot about
So I would probably just like flip on it and be like, all right, you're good enough. Let's do it.
Cool.
I can finish it later, you know, like the cleaning it up. I'd at least have it on the trail. But I don't have it in my possession, and I'm doing a lot of video shoots this week, so. A couple Canadians we interviewed in Washington, D.C. that work with the on the infrastructure, the roads and all that here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
think it actually been 3 people. Now I think about it.
So I'm close to my 4,000 minutes 4,000 hours of watch time for my monetization to come back.
Yeah, is it per month or is it per year?
For the year.
Nice.
I'm at 3,009.36.
Yeah, you'll have that in no time then.
Well, if I do a live stream every night just for talking and chit-chatting, then I'd get more hours. But there's actually guys in the drone network and all that. That's what they do. They just do a chat every day. It's a morning chat, and sometimes you do some afternoon one. But it's kind of, it is interesting in a way. But you put that in the background, you listen to them. But they're basically just sitting there looking at the screen and looking at the chats and just responding to the chat, not doing anything. It's kind of different.
Yeah, I seen a video about something like that. They were getting threats saying that they're going to get kicked off of YouTube if they watch those type of videos or something like that.
Yeah. It's okay, Earl. We don't want to see you sweating. It's okay. It's too hot for you to join. We understand that. Stay in front of your big fan there that makes a lot of noise. What's the thing with Godzilla? Earl wrote down Godzilla.
Godzilla?
Yeah.
Name of my X-Max.
The name of your X-Max?
Yeah.
You named it?
Godzilla. Oh yeah, name all my RCs. Your RCs don't have names?
I don't name my RCs.
No?
No.
You should start.
Well, the name that the box came has a name on it. That's what I usually call it. My SCX-10, I call it an SCX-10.
Right.
Yeah. I don't name my RCs either, but other people tend to.
Yeah. True. I like the stickers that came with the Dancing Rider, though, because the black one, it looks like carbon fiber, and here also, they've done a good job with the stickers.
Yeah, those are good details. I like how they give you the option with the lights if you want to get the translucent ones or whatever, or you want the solid.
And I like how it's built because the light kit that, or not the light kit, the light bucket that they give you comes right close to the nose. So if you do hit something, you're actually hitting that, and it really protects the body. The way the head is really close to the top, like mine is touching. I don't see how yours is not, but like it's flat where it goes. So it's kind of good because it's going to protect the body also. It's support. So, and they've gave you little bars here to actually protect the body also. So it should be pretty good.
Yeah, because when it does the self-righting, your body doesn't even touch the the ground. It just, those arms push up and lifts you off the ground.
So Tony, I started my dancing rider after you started your body, or pretty close to the same, and mine's done. Yours is not.
My body?
Yeah.
This one you mean?
You got more accessories.
Yeah, but and I got a lot of drilling to do. I don't want to mess it up.
Now, did that come pre-painted, or you painted it yourself?
This one I painted.
Okay.
Yeah, I painted it. Then I had to wait for the stuff to come in the mail for this when I ordered it all. I actually even got body mounts for it that are going to mount on the existing Jeep style body posts.
Okay.
And it's got Velcro, and it supports up and through the here.
Cool.
It's all just 3D printed. The guy did a great job. So here's the rear mount, and then this will be the front. So I think I'm actually going to sand off the tops here. I'm just going to put Velcro across the whole top. Okay. I don't really want to put the post through if I don't have to.
That's what I want to do, is put either like Velcro and magnets, hold the body on.
You can see here at the bottom it's got holes in it. That's where the other body posts will go and clip on. It's actually got 2 rods here. They're going to go through and actually tie it all together to also add more stability to the entire piece.
Cool.
It makes a little, basically, an insert for it that'll go inside the body. So, and this one, I guess, is kind of easy to break and stuff with the tailgate. So I also got this little stiffener here that just goes on the inside of the back here, and you just screw it in, and that just makes it a little more solid.
Cool.
So yeah, I was just deciding I was going to upgrade this one, do a little bit different. And so light bar will go up there, which I have already. That was another thing I was waiting for. And yeah.
Looks like Nifty RC says he called his RC Gonzo. He calls it Gonzo because she's gone.
His girlfriend's gone because he bought an RC?
No, the RC's gone because it goes fast.
I kid.
Yeah, truck looks good. It looks good, that truck, with all the accessories on it and the cage and all that. Really makes a difference.
Yeah, when you put that light bar on it, it'll look even cooler up front here. Let me go grab it.
Yeah.
Get a quick visual of it.
Yes, rice is okay. I like rice. Bacon fried rice.
And I get stickers.
You got stickers?
I always like getting stickers. I like them.
Yeah, I got to send you some stickers. I got your address. I got to send you stickers.
Yeah.
I've been like collecting for 4 years now, and I haven't sent one. That's going to be nice and bright.
Yeah. She's actually got it so that there's spacers that come with it. That'll make it pretty mean looking.
What light kit is that?
RC 4-wheel drive KC highlights.
Right.
It's the 6-inch.
Oh, okay.
Part number Z-E0061. 2S LiPo compatible, or you got to put a
resistor.
Solar.
Yeah, resistor on it to keep. I can't think of the name of it.
It should be bright enough on 2S.
Yeah.
Do the lights come in it, or you got to put them in it? Like the light bar. I know, like axial, you got to actually put the LED.
No, that's why I went with this one. Is because it's I mean, it's metal, it's fully assembled, it's got the lights in there. It's not a plastic axial one. It's a metal housing. So by the time I would have put the other one together, I mean, they're not cheap. They were like $40, I think.
Yeah.
But by the time I would have bought the axial one for $20 and then the light kit to go in it, I figured I'd have been somewhere in the same ballpark. I spent $30 or some $35 when I should have just spent $40 and got it metal and complete.
Right.
However, I'm not sure how I'm going to mount this.
So tomorrow, I guess I'm going to be prepping some cars also for bringing on the trip, because we're leaving Saturday morning. So Thursday night and Friday night are my only 2 nights to prep some stuff.
I heard you saying you're taking your Slash, your SCX10, and your Wraith.
Yeah,
right.
2 Slash, 2 two-wheel drive Slash. I might take a third, which is my 4-wheel drive Slash. But it's going to be on my 2-wheel drive Slash with paddle tires to play on the beach. That's going to be fun. And also my SCX10 and the Wraith. I was going to bring my son's Jeep, but because there's one more event called Call to Crawl and we're counting points, I don't want to take a chance, bring the Jeep there, and it breaks, and then I have to fix it before the challenge, which is going to be like 2 or 3 weeks after we come back. So I'm going to leave his Jeep here, make sure it doesn't break or nothing happens to it.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
So neck, RR Rec 7 says it's his brother's birthday, and we give him a shout out. His name is Nick Gruz.
Nick Cruz?
Gruz, G-U-R-R-S.
Oh, Nick Cruz.
So everybody, let's sing to Nick. So let's, happy birthday, Nick. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You belong in a zoo and you smell like one too. Oh no, it's you look like a monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get that straight. You look like a monkey and you smell like one too. Happy birthday, Nick Grew.
There you go.
I should do that. If you want me to sing happy birthday to you or to someone, please email me or send me a message and I'll make sure we'll do a shout out and we'll sing to him. Birthday wishes.
That time I got a $40 light kit and I messed it up. Before I ever put it on the truck.
Did or you are?
I did. I thought this piece would unscrew and I'd be able to put a screw into it. And That's not how it works. All right, this is fixable. I think my best bet is to not use the mount from this company and just use the original mounts.
GD Passel says you're working on a Bandit. That's interesting.
That's the guy that's our buddy that quit on his Dancing Rider.
Calling him out, Steve-O.
Yeah.
So you went to a gas station and there was somebody with a GoPro in his car? Or was that your car?
That was me. They wanted me to get footage going through the bridge tunnel.
Okay.
So I had to stop and strap it on and get it ready. And it wasn't working right.
There's no safety cable on that, though. You actually trust that it won't fall?
I had a safety cable on first. Well, I normally bring one. I didn't bring one. In DC, we went into a Target and I couldn't find something. I should have brought the rope, but I brought like those bands that you use for exercising that you pull on, and I tied that off on it, and then I tied it around I lifted the hood up and tied it around the arm.
Okay.
But the problem was that it caught the wind, and then it was vibrating it. And so I ended up cutting it off, but I went to take it off, and it was on there so tight. I'm like, I'm not even going to worry about it. Like, I have a hard time getting it off the car. So I just decided to go for it. And we went for it all last 3 days, and it's been on there like a champ.
Okay, cool.
Even in the rain.
Yeah, I got footage of that new little camera I bought for $50 there. Looks like a GoPro, but I got footage of it like a dash cam, so I got to put that up, and it was really raining, and one is at dusk, so it should look pretty good.
Yeah.
I got some videos up on YouTube. Where the heck is that?
Lost my cap, my oil.
I'm not sure how to mount this.
Oh, the light?
Yeah, I mean, it's what he used. But the problem is that it has already in it, it's got little screws that come out. And they're used to just put these little brackets on. But he had it pushed like a screw going through the sides here. But these ones just don't, they're not long enough. So that ain't going to work.
I think I got like the same light bar from Star or something for the UDR, and I ended up having to zip tie the dang thing because I couldn't figure it out how to get it connected because the screws weren't fitting.
I mean, it's already got like threaded rods coming out of it, but it's not wide enough, which he says is the case. So I'm just not sure how he. I'll just have to go and try and figure it out. I mean, I could take these side screws off and then just find something really thin that would screw through. No, I can't.
I think I drilled mine and tried to do it with the longer M3 screw. I don't know if it would work in your situation or not.
I might just put these little brackets back on and
Yeah, screw the brackets on the light and then see if the bracket can be hooked up.
I mean, it could just. I have to ask Josh at Midlife RC how he did it.
He's going to tell you he used his brain.
I know. He's going to give me a hard time.
What's a good way to get rust off of like a toe link? You know, like your camber and toe links, the rods.
Steel wool.
I use WD-40 is the best thing to take rust off.
I just sprayed it with the, what's it just gotta sit now?
Yeah, just let it sit and it will eat it away. It will come off.
Yep.
JD Passel says, hey, snake family. Who's got a snake family here?
Snake family, baby, for life. Steve from Shen RC, he breeds snakes.
He breeds them?
Yeah, them little sand boas.
Yeah.
He's the one that made, like, in the beginning of a couple of my videos, he made me an intro with him holding the snake, and he put my name and stuff in the background. And that was him that made it.
Yeah, Steve OD 313 wants to sell his Rustler and Bandit. So if you guys want to buy it, we're taking offers. We're going to do a live auction in about an hour. So stay tuned for that.
I should sell them too. I never use them too. I'd rather get one of those new Armos or new Red Caps.
Yeah, I usually keep dirt on my RCs too. Pretty rare that I clean them, but once in a while I do clean them.
I hate when my RCs are dirty. I don't know.
Yeah, JD Passel says he usually keeps the dirt onto his RCs.
Yeah.
Me too.
Same here.
Well, I got the UDR covered in like mud and stuff, and it's been sitting there for like 2 days, and I'm afraid to even look at it because I know it's going to be rusted up because I was going through puddles and shit with it. I think I'm going to just take the garden hose to it and then douse it in WD-40 and then put it on the bench and take a paintbrush to it or whatever I can.
Okay, cool. And another thing, if you want to take rust off of your car, another good thing is Diet Coke or just regular Coke is better.
Really?
Yeah, if you use pop or even your drink, your Monster drink.
Oh wait, I can't waste these. These things are too expensive.
Put some Monster on that. You'll see how clean it comes.
You'll wonder what it's doing to your stomach.
Yeah.
What do you do? Just put it like take the part off and put it in like a bowl of it or something?
Yeah, you could dip it or just take your just take a little bit of your Monster drink and pour it on top of it a little bit and then wipe it. You'll see it actually works. It's pretty interesting. A guy actually cleaned his desk. He tried with an industrial cleaner. He couldn't clean it. Some oil patches and a whole bunch of different stuff that was on there. And he just took the Monster drink, poured it on top of it, and then he just wiped it off right away, and it all came off like almost like new. Like it's crazy how strong that is.
His work desk. I think I saw that video.
Very nice.
So your Bandit is a VXL. Is your Rustler also a VXL?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
I'm trying to get away from all brush motors. Trying to get into all brushless, but I did get a new motor, a new 550 brushed dynamite from Horizon Hobby, because the ECX Ruckus that I bought, the motor went up in smoke in the first run, and so they sent me a brand new motor. I might put it in the lunchbox or the grasshopper.
Cool.
Because I already put a VXL in the ECX Ruckus. I did have a Ghoul RC system, but those come with 5mm shafts on the motor. So I had to order an extra pinion with a 5mm shaft on it.
Cool.
Did those new batteries come out yet, Tony? For
Yeah, they just announced them.
What batteries?
The drive batteries, the drive line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they just announced it. You know how they do the fly batteries?
Yeah.
Well, they just announced the drive. Just they're trying to make it so it's easier for consumers to know what the batteries are for.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're just kind of naming them based on what it would be best used for.
Cool.
So they've got a drive line, they've got the fly line.
Yeah, I remember you talking to us about that, and you said we couldn't talk about it because it was hush hush.
I never talked to you about nothing.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You didn't tell us. No, sorry. I heard it from them, from Venom on their website. That's true. That's true.
Now, when I told you guys, there had already been an ad report that had popped up that people were asking about. Hey, there's a new, so-and-so has a new link, your batteries. And I went to it, and the page isn't active. It wasn't active because it wasn't ready yet on their site, because they weren't showing it, but another company had already. So people were already kind of thinking them on their Facebook.
Okay.
So the cat was out of the bag a little bit.
So it was a private link, but it got leaked out.
Yeah, it's just supposed to go live when they were ready for it, and so the companies would have it, the different stores.
Cool.
Somebody just went a little early. This is cool.
Yeah.
Got a.
Cool, guys. Well, give us a thumbs up if you're new to the stream here. There's 7 people watching. Thanks a lot for showing up. We're going to cut this. It's almost midnight. I've been on for quite a long time tonight. Thanks for keeping me company and while I was painting and getting my dancing rider ready. So I'll do a quick video tonight, and tomorrow morning, and quick edit and post it up on YouTube for everybody to see. And enjoy it. And we'll see you tomorrow night on RC Talk when we come back. And hopefully we should be talking about racing and bashing, buggies and all that. So it should be fun. We'll see you later. Thanks for joining, guys.
Yep.
Thanks for showing up.
So are we off? I think we
Hey,
lost.
Tank.
You lost them. You guys see that new R5?
That the one from Cross?
No, Red Cat.
Yeah, no, I haven't looked at it. I know Cross has another truck out.
Yeah. And they're selling them in the U.S. now. I went into Hobbytown and I almost walked out with a one of the Demons.
Was it like the SG4 or something like that?
Yeah. They had it in our Hobbytown.
I was talking about the new 8S 5 scale. Looks like the X-Max. They released it this morning.
Is that the Red Cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. They got it listed for $879.99 retail. So for 20 more bucks, I think I would go with the X-Max because you know what you're getting.
Well,
Yeah. I think I'm in your boat on that one.
well, my phone's almost dead, so you guys have a good night.
All right.
All right, you too.
All right, later, guys.
See ya.
Yeah.
Can the
Yeah,
tank get it back in his own chat?
I don't know. I don't see him.
Might be doing his beauty shots.
Ooh, it's hot in here.
I gotta get up early again to do another video shoot. Been keeping me busy.
Yeah. Did you say that you did put the electronics in that Pirate?
No, I've been gone since I shot that video.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I seen the video. Putting the Cheetah electronics in it, was it?
Yeah, the 2101.
Yeah.
That's the plan. I might go with something else, but I thought I'd try the free one first.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but since they put it back out there with the brushless system for like I think it was like 230. It wasn't much over 200. I was like, man, I don't need it, but it would be cool to have.
Yeah, it's a good size. I like the size of it.
Yeah, and you were showing us how thick that like the shock towers and all that stuff was.
Yeah, it's way better than their other one. Way better built. Man, I'm detailing this one out. Putting on the mirrors up front on it.
Yeah.
They actually have like a shiny side even on them.
Oh, I was gonna ask you if it did.
Yeah.
Did that come with the shell, or you had to buy the mirrors separate?
The what? Oh no, I just bought it. I bought everything separate. So this cage was one thing. The bed here along the rails. See up here with the little rails that stick
Oh,
up? There's
yeah.
plastic that lines the whole thing. And then on the inside, it actually mounts in here and it stiffens it up and extends out along the bottom. You see the little pins? And then through the mirrors. And then I have the stiffener, and I have the mount that'll go up in here.
Yeah, it's like an exo cage almost.
Yep. Wonder where that's gonna go so it won't show up. So I gotta go back here. Oh, it's supposed to come with seats. I didn't get the seats though. Oh wait, yes I did. Here they are. So it has seats on it, so then you can put drivers in there. So that'll be cool.
You got to paint the seats?
You could. I don't know how I'm going to mount the drivers to them because they literally just sit on this piece. They're just seat backs. They're just 3D printed. It's not a full seat. I forgot it had that.